Hello. The pathfinding continues. It always does. The crusade never ends. Hopefully. Also, does it... Alright, detects my microphone. Good old Pathfinder. Let's find our path. I fucked up my path, by the way, because every day I'm learning more about the Pathfinder game rules, which I didn't know before. And now today I learned about DC, how the DC is calculated. And I've learned that it will be much, much more difficult to scale low-level spells than it is in 5th edition. And several spells or feats are going to be much more important than I thought initially. And others will not be. So my mage is still... Wizard is still a bit misbuilt. So she's in for another reset for sure. It's questionable when, but we're going to get there. But yeah, learning new things every day. Learned how ranged spell attacks work, learned how the DC works. Next time I learn how Marvel works. Everything is nice. But yeah, I knew I'd have... oh, Master of Maneuver. I knew I'd have problems with the base rule set because I never played Pathfinder before. And I also knew that these kind of problems are only going to make themselves known when I actually start playing the game. So it's not too surprising, but still a bit disheartening, I guess. What? Oh, there it is. I'm looking at the wrong place. That's why. 5 out of 5. Alright. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. Best game, best game. No movement points left. Shit. I'd like these guys. Alright, Nameless Ruins. But I need my cleric for that. So I'm just gonna go back to camp for a moment. No, I need Ninio. I need Ninio, actually. So I'm gonna have to level up Ninio. There's a scroll savant, and I'm going to build her how I should be building my wizard, I think. We'll see. It's an honor. Indeed it is. I should have rested. Fuck. Well, we still can. Choose a scroll to scribe, huh? Unsurprisingly, we are going to scroll a scribe of hate? Haste. This conjuration, right? Level 2. Alright. Because,
When Iomade became a goddess, her friends probably missed her a lot, huh?
yeah, they did.
They would have been happy for her, silly. She turned into a goddess. It's not like she moved to Garand.
It's Garand. I mean, I'd still be sad if my friend, you know, just one day ascended to godhood and I'm left alone. The commander becomes host to an anomalous force and her dreams are filled with strange visions. She feels the presence around her distort and her sensory organs are flooded by false images bred by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel. Wow, we are getting bred in some dark tunnel, huh? At the other end, a grim figure waits. Her body resists the screwed attempt to wrench it from reality, but the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it and pulls it like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. Troubled by the sudden intrusion, the dark and ominous force deep in the commander's soul awakens a menacing growl. The commander tries to understand what's going on, and I succeeded. She needs a moment to figure it out. The commander is being summoned, transported through space by some magical force. However, the attempt did not succeed because the commander is not a spirit or demon, but a mortal tiefling. The commander is surprised. Interestingly, they don't use my name right now. That this spell work on her at all. She responds eagerly to the call, as she always does, to the whisper of the dark tiefling heritage that flows in her veins. Probably not. Uses every effort to suppress the tangle of rage in her souls, which the mysterious power latches onto. Fights this force just as she always fights the dark legacy of her tiefling blood. By force of will, the commander pushes her anger down as deep and in her soul as she can. The attraction rapidly weakens in response, as if the mysterious enemy can no longer sense the commander and concentrates its efforts on her. The apparition recedes, leaving the commander wondering whether it was reality or nightmare. All righto. There's one thing that I'll need to check. Unfortunately, I forgot about it. So please. Okay. Please excuse me, princess. I forgot to check this before I started, and I need to do it now. It's just okay. Huh. I'm gonna try to do this. I might fail, actually. Okay, no. Hopefully not. Alright, sorry about that. Hopefully it still worked. I might hear my voice twice right now, so be ready for that. Alright. Let me just check some things still. Just a moment more. Because I might have screwed up. If this works. Okay, there we go. And hold on. Okay, fine. Hopefully I didn't fuck up. Maybe. Probably. Maybe not. Alright, back to it then. Sorry about that. Just needed to check that. Okay, so let's see what we have. That is good. Those are all good. Good. Okay. Got Spike Pit too, but Stinking Cloud is better. I wanna talk to my newfound allies, the Hell Knights.
As it should be.
Hey little one, they say you can do magic. Can you heal me?
Yes.
Of course. Ember whispers the spell and touches the bloody bandages. Thank you, that's so much better. How old are you? You're only a child. I have a granddaughter at home just like you. Oh, little girl, how did you end up here? What are you doing here in the thick of it with us? I'm just like you. I came to the thick so that the thick wouldn't come to the other kids, like your granddaughter. Well, I'll be so little and yet more courage than some officers. Talking to you takes a load off my mind. I reckon it's not just my arm you healed. The soldier leaves, shaking his head pensively. Ember waves happily, then turns around and notices you. Do they often come to you for help like this? Holy shit, music, calm down. Demons keep hurting them, I keep healing them. But you know, it's surprising. So many soldiers come to me. They say I bring them comfort, that I give them strength, but I don't do anything like that at all. I only talk to them nicely. I'm just a feather-brained little girl. What if something I say is wrong? Maybe I should keep quiet, but I can tell that my words make them feel better. I guess I'm confused. Your words really help people, but not everyone deserves help. Don't waste your powers on the unworthy. What could you say that would possibly be useful to them? You should really hold your tongue. Nah. I think don't second guess yourself. You're having all of us, the soldiers, our companions, and me. Yeah, that's true. You're the only one that can actually hit spells, so... You think so? I think I'm just wandering around saying silly things. Alright, it must be true if you say so. There's an interesting transition there. That's litter And there he is. There's Rigel. Oh, they have a banner too. Alright, Rigel and a Hell Knight, and more. Armigers, there we go. Knight Commander, it is good you found time to meet me. There's a matter of some urgency I must discuss with you. It was incredibly interesting the power you and your companions received during the fight at the Great Garrison, and now my interest has been gratified. The power your companions received has passed on to me as well. It manifested after my usual evening reckoning. I believe I now present a true threat to the creatures and initiates of chaos. The imprisoned cultists we kept for certain observations experienced this firsthand. Striking, isn't it? Rigel's voice is unemotional, almost bored, but leaves no doubt as to the cultist's fate. Divine intervention at a critical moment is rare, but not beyond imagining. But in this case, part of the power that you receive through this intervention has passed to someone who joined you well after the fateful moment has passed. It seems to me like you're trying to find some pattern even in this. What if a miracle is just a miracle? That's bullshit. Whatever the nature of this power, it will help us in our mission, and that's good. Sensible pragmatism. One must always be pragmatic. I agree. In any case, this is shallow philosophizing. You must have questions for me. Do you have a plan or strategy for the war against the demons? I have a clear idea of the forces I shall require to wage effective war against the world wound. Currently I do not possess them. But I know what steps I must take. We must amass and fortify, gather scouting information, resolve certain problems of an organizational nature. Okay, hopefully that organizational problem is not me being at the top and not him, because I'm fireballing his ass. Once the problem with Dresden is solved, I shall direct some of my knights to prepare an outpost for the party. We're gonna throw a party? We have already scattered a suitable location, the ruins of an old shrine, which still hold the remnants of an ancient power and is thus a lure for demons, an excellent foothold for honing our skills and studying our enemy. This is my next goal. Very good. I do want to talk with the storyteller because I have a new page for him. I'd like to know more about you. I don't have his quest, so I probably should do it. Your first question is, can you wear a hat with your one horn? Am I right? You speak common much better than the rest of your tribe. Funnily enough, common isn't all that common underground, but your observation is correct. I used to live on the surface with my parents for a while, and has a chance to learn a couple of things. The language and the fact that every peasant who sees my scaly mug screams demon and runs away. I don't know if you're interested, but my mom wasn't from an underground tribe. She was a smuggler, the kind that used the dungeons of Canabras to secretly move and store goods. One time, two gangs couldn't agree on how to share a prime cut, got into a fight, and the winners threw the losers down a hole, dead and living alike. My dad went to check if the corpses had anything useful on them, and he found a girl from the surface, barely clinging to life. Oh boy, a barely used girl! Just what I wanted! Oh, sorry. An incredible feeling sparked between them. Just like, I'm barely clinging to my life, but you look so hot. Alright. Or maybe the girl just liked man with scales and the cat nose. That might be it. One way or another, he got back on her feet, and he later even left his home caves. She left her smuggling behind, and they began an honest life together. This is the Lightfoot story of how land came into this world. The next chapter, however, my family and I never stayed in one place for long. We lived sometimes on the surface, sometimes underground. We couldn't find a place to call home. Living in the caves was hard on my mom, and my dad's appearance raised too many questions in Mendev. They are at war against demons after all. In the end, my parents decided to stop making each other miserable and separated. Shit. My father and I returned to our tribe. I think the peasants screaming demon had something to do with it. Or maybe Dad just couldn't stand life without red tail soup. I wouldn't rule out the possibility. Mongrels have short lifespans, but you don't look like you're getting old or dying. How old are you? I am as old as I look, no surprises there. But remember Saul? He's 10 years older than me. I remember him back when he was a fearless warrior, and day by day, I watched him turn into an old man. Him and my father. Oh, probably the bit of human blood helped slow the aging. It happens very quickly. First you miss a shot because you don't see the target as clearly as you used to. You think it's because your eyes are tired. You tell yourself it'll get better tomorrow. Then you notice you're having trouble breathing, that climbing is harder than before. That's getting old, baseline. That's just happens to all of us. Also, I clicked out of the screen. I'm sorry. It is going to happen a few times today, I think. Alright. Because I need to check a thing every now and again. Sorry. Your fingers stop bending. You have to tie your sword to your hand. You can't even put on your greaves without help. When you're washing your face in a stream, sometimes you catch sight of a grey-haired, wrinkled old man you don't recognize. And this goes on until one day you come across a cave beast and you realize you can't outrun it. My dad kept diaries marking all the signs, and I saw it too. The last year, I had to help him get out of bed, help him dress, remind him to eat. Sometimes he forgot my name. I told him that we should have stayed on the surface, and he joked that dodging a goddess was behavior unworthy of a crusader. He meant pharasma. I don't know what that is. I read the name, but I don't remember who that was. Did you come with me so you could see the surface again? I know, it wasn't it. I just don't have much patience for certain types of creatures. Demons, I mean. If they want to destroy Cranabras, I'll be on the side of the people attacking. Len, you're my companion, and companions should trust each other. I'm counting on you to give me an honest answer, not excuses. I don't like it when my subordinates hide information from me, alright? We're gonna end up through neutral good, won't we? I guess you're right. I shouldn't have been so evasive. It's just that some things are hard to talk about. My family, for example. Oh, he's probably looking for his mom. My birth, hell take me, turned out to be a great misfortune for my parents, all because I'm relatively healthy. I'm the best thing that can come from a marriage between a cave-dwelling mongrel and anyone from the surface, a healthy child with the right number of hands and feet, no apparent defects, no missing organs or other problems. They so hope in me. So they risk having more children. They thought it would somehow be alright. Okay, it's much worse than looking for the mom. I could have had 4 brothers. The first was born 2 years after me and died 3 years later. He didn't have a nose, nothing even remotely resembling one. He could only breathe through his mouth. Mom and Dad were afraid to take their eyes off him for fear he'd choke or suffocate or something, but in the end it was his weak heart that killed him. Then there was another pregnancy and birth. I pretended I was sleeping, but snuck out of my bedroom and listened under the door. All those hours, it was very strange, but I never heard a newborn screaming. Mom moaning, yes, the priest praying. Then I dared to open the door a little and looked aside. The priest stood there very pale. One of them was holding a small object that fit in his palm. He asked, "Do you know what this is?" And the other said, "I think it's a head." Okay, go on. It turned out that this time Mom was expecting triplets. The first of the babies was born in peace. Oh my shit. Wow, this world is great. And the 2 others didn't live long enough to draw their first breath. About 3 weeks later, my father took me to the caves. He didn't want to leave. I could see it in his face. But I think my mom and he decided it together. The curse my people have carried since the first crusade stood between them. Not to mention the 4 dead babies, and old age was rapidly taking its toll on my father. After we returned to the cave, he only lived another 4 years. So if you're asking me why I decided to go up with you to the surface and join the crusade, well, the answer is I've always wanted to. I was afraid to leave my tribe, but it always haunted me that I'd die in a world where 4 crusades could do nothing to stop the beast from the abyss, and the number of victims kept growing. I want to change that, or at least try to. After changing things, is it too much to ask? Then at least get a little revenge. And if changing things is too much to ask, then at least get a revenge. The ones who are behind the world wound owe me a great debt. The lives of 4 brothers, all my mother's tears, my father's broken heart. It's a lot. It's so much that killing a couple of demons won't do it for me. I want to do something real, and I'm ready to pay any price. Call it my personal crusade if you like. I used to think that things would be better if I'd never been born, but now I think I was born for this. To settle the score. Why didn't you join the Crusaders before? Couldn't abandon the tribe. I'm their best hunter. They'll have it much harder without me, but now that the demons have nearly destroyed Canabras and the caves almost collapsed on our heads, sitting and waiting it out just wasn't an option anymore. Yeah. Anyway, I'm more useful up here than I'm down there. I agree with that. You can put out 4 shots a turn. That's really good. Plus the chief let me go, which means my debt to the tribe has been paid. Would you like to find your mother? No. The word flies from Lan's mouth faster than an arrow. Then after a pause he continues. I don't want to meet her, not because I feel any resentment. It's just that she's a half-elf. She's barely got her first grey hair, and I'll be a ramshackle old man. She's buried enough children. There's no need to make her witness the death of another. I hope you understand. Oh, it's a half-elf. Your parents' love didn't survive hardship, but that doesn't mean the same thing will happen to you. I'm not going for that. Thanks for sharing your land, because that's romance and I don't care. I want to talk about Vendwag. Are you sure? Alright. About your connection, Vendwag. My connection, Vendwag, I mean, where do I start? We grew up together, trained together. She was the chief's daughter. She was groomed to be the best all her life, and then I came along. We were rivals, but we dragged each other out of tight spots too. I've always been drawn to grand heroic adventures, sometimes idiotic ones. Whereas Vendu liked to roam unexplored passages, finding new caves and making maps. She wanted to be a great huntress, the one who'd make it through the shield maze, but instead it'd be better if she died. The death of a friend is painful, but watching a friend become a shadow of their former self is unbearable. She doesn't think she's a shadow of her former self. Of course, she thinks she did everything right, because the second she starts to doubt herself, she have to face the truth. To admit that she's just a cannibal that demons use as they wish. Yep, she just wants to get stronger and stronger, but for what? I'll never understand what drives her to get stronger. You just answered your own question, my dude. We're just friends or more than that? Wow, you really don't pull your punches, do you? There's a time when I asked myself the same question. Vendwag knew me better than anyone. She understood me better than anyone. She was the first girl I've ever, buried the old horn in. But we never loved each other. Maybe I could have grown to love her, but it always seemed like she never understood what love was. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Maybe she just wasn't capable of those kinds of feelings. Yep. So, can you wear a hat with one horn? Sure I can, but certain designs don't suit me too well. I found everything I wanted to know, thank you. You said you were prepared to risk your life to do something meaningful. What exactly did you mean? To invent a new salad and have it named after me. Hold on, I'm getting my knives. Turn your back on me, please. We're gonna find a nice set of stairs, and there we go. Truth be told, I don't know. It would be much easier if all I ever wanted was to kill demons, then a few more demons, then more demons after that. God on a rage and no needless brooding. I think I can actually envy the warriors who can live like that, but I can't. If life's taught me anything, is that there are no easy choices. Dying a glorious death isn't enough. Some heroes of the Crusades did that and also saved entire settlements, erected war stones. Their actions kept the lands of Mendef safe for decades. That's what I want. For my dumb short life to have meant something. That's what we all want, Lan. And very few of us find it. Some find it in a place, some find it in a very different place, and some just don't find it. So yeah. You think I have an exaggerated opinion of myself? Some scaly freak crawls out of the caves and wants to take control of the war stones and flaunt Iomede's banner. Any fool can charge at the front lines of the demonic armies and die there, but what good will that do? I want something meaningful. Yep, even if I have to pay the highest price, especially if I have to pay it. There are plenty of worthier people who need to survive this war and tell everyone else that what nutcases we were. Tell me about your people. Okay. Are you really descendants of the first Crusaders? I'm interested in that. More like demon spawn, aren't we? Sad but true. Without the demons, there would be no mongrels. It's the magic of the world wound that affected our ancestors and made their children the way we are. Like most of our tribe, Chief Saul fancies himself a descendant of the underground Crusaders. The ones our heroic ancestors left to guard the caves. I don't know if that's true or not. The angel that came to our caves for a reason. Maybe he remembered us? Those were evil and dangerous times after the First Crusade. Hundreds of Crusaders began having children, and the babies were born with fangs and horns and warts and covered half their face. That covered half their face. People didn't like the new look. The Inquisitors sure didn't. So our ancestors fled persecution and made a home for themselves down there under the ground, probably intended to find a cure for their children. I hoped to return in time, but it never happened. Instead, the World Wound's terrible legacy was passed down from generation to generation. Mongrel parents can only guess what their children will look like. Each of us is born with a new mutation. Many mutations are fatal. Down in the caves, they usually don't congratulate the family for birth of a child until they turn at least 3. Nice! Fucking hell, man. They're just going ham with the misery. Most don't even get a name before that. There's no point. Yeah, it hasn't been that long since. Well, it's been 100 years, 70 years, I think. That's quite a long time. Our lives are much shorter than most uplanders. Up here, only a few generations passed, and many still remember old Sarkoris. Yeah, as it stood untouched by the demons. Queen Galfrey, for example. But where we live, mongrels start getting old much earlier than humans, much faster, and with more devastating consequences. Few live past 40, and fewer still live long enough to die of old age. Hunger, disease, and monsters from the deep are more effective killers than time. So far as the story of the First Crusade is a legend that happened generations ago, there are no living witnesses. We have a tale of the wise and great ancestors who left us to stand guard in the catacombs, but in reality I suspect they were desperate wretches who couldn't figure out how to dispel this demonic plague, and who were abandoned by their own kind. Probably the latter. Goodbye. Alright. Storyteller. Storyteller, where are you? He is with... Shit, where is he? No. Oh boy, I don't know. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk with her too. Where is it? Where is she? There we go. Probably heard about the wound I have. The one that sometimes opens on my chest. Can you perhaps tell me if it's some kind of demonic curse? Yes, indeed, I've been told of your fiction. Can you will the wound open? No, that's a shame. What can you tell me about this one? It's difficult to say. I know blades that leave a never healing cuts, of poisons that stop wounds from healing. I've heard of witches' curses that are rewarded with eternal wounds, but wounds that seems to reopen and heal over time. Do you think it's dangerous? It most likely is dangerous, but you are under the protection of Iomade, Commander. She granted you mythic powers, as they say. Surely the Inheritor would not leave you to face the... I don't think it was Iomade that granted me that power, by the way. Have you perhaps noticed that the wound opens sometimes when you waver in your faith? Perhaps it is triggered by doubt? Perhaps you know of other cases like this? Let me think. 4671, a Mandevian army corporal had all his bones and cartilage turned to glass. That's not it. In 7400, a scribe in Canabris had all her skin simply come away like she'd been boiled. And in 4638, oh, you don't happen to have insects crawling over you. Locusts? No? Rats, perhaps? No? Too bad. I am going to leave now. Bye. She has books. That's good. Ooh, Alchemist's Fire. Oh, nice. I should sell my jewelry. I don't know... Oh, baby. I don't know if you can enchant them. I'd say probably not. Where is the storyteller? Tier bait stand. Commander, allow me to say something. This wasn't war. It was agony drawn out over decades. Before you, okay. No one believed in victory anymore. When the demons attacked the city, for some, it was relief. At least the end has come. They laid down their weapons and surrendered without a fight. I felt the same thing, but somehow got through on stubbornness and the wake hope that if anybody found Olivia's body, she might be, by some miracle, have survived. And that miracle was you. You returned my beloved to me when I nearly lost all hope of seeing her alive again. Then you went on a suicide mission to the Great Garrison and won the city back for us. You turned the defeat into victory. I know it wasn't easy, but you make everything so effortless. You do everything just like that. The Queen believes in your powers, but for me, they're just more proof that what I felt the day when I saw Navy alive standing next to you, you're the miracle we've been waiting for. You're the one who will finally put an end to this terrible war. No pressure there. And in spite of everything, deliver us the victory that we so desperately need. With you, I'm sure this crusade will achieve what the others could not. So it turns out that the Queen has her head of counterintelligence watching me. I wonder why. You think the Queen doesn't trust you? If that was true, that were true, she wouldn't have put you in charge of this army. My main task is to be your advisor until you've gained enough experience as a commander. As for counterintelligence, Anivia and I were tasked with keeping an eye on your inner circle, but you're not under suspicion, Commander. You're under protection. We need reinforcements. Can you get more soldiers? Dresden, yeah. 7,500 gold. That, unfortunately, I do not have that right now because I spent my money on hookers and blow. It was magical items, one of which was completely redundant, as it turned out. Yes. Unfortunately, it was completely unnecessary, as it turned out, because I don't need that. Because I could loot the tiara from a monster. I didn't know that. Sadly. Alright, storyteller. Where is the storyteller? That's not him.
I'll go ahead.
Social. Darian. I might need to Sela. Recruit. Camellia. Hilor. Horse? I might need to... Horgus Gworm? Wilster Garms. Who's that? Oh, that's the quartermaster, right. Blacksmith? Alright, I need to check where the storyteller is, because I do not know. Storyteller camp. Wrath of Righteous. Because they showed me okay, this is this is not reassuring. Oh. Fuck. Alright. So unfortunately... hold on, I'm doing a thing. I might kill the stream with this, I'm sorry. It's gonna take like 2 minutes or 3 at best. Alright. So unfortunately, the storyteller is not present until until Act 3. That kind of sucks. I'm not happy about that. Well, whatever. We got an armor though. 10 armor class. Nice. Plus 2 enhancement. Yes, please. Yes, please. You're gonna get... Oh, you got... Alrighty then. Let's check you. Let us check you. Knowledge Arcana, that's gonna be wasted. Lore Religion, that is not bad. Good Grace, that's okay. Cheliaxian Diabolist. Okay. 4 dodge bonus against devils. To lore niche. Okay, so his speed is normal. And he has lore nature. Interesting. Fighter proficiency, God Claw. Low protection, strength war, favorite weapon, flail. Ardent. Will saves and charm effects. Every 4th level beyond the second, it gives another level or bonus. Additionally, the first time per day, Armature fails a saving throw against a charm or compulsion effect. He rolls the same throw with the same DC. This replaces bravery. Plus additional skill ranks each level. Very nice. Order the God Claw. Ooh! AC attack and damage rolls +1. And armor training. Okay. Treat affliction, those are normal. Very good. Let's see. Light, medium, heavy proficiency. So he can wear any kind of armor. A lot of armor. Okay, shield proficiency. Trowel or sword proficiency. For fighting with 2 weapons are reduced the penalty for your primary hand lessens by 2. And the one for your offhand lessens by 6. So he has 2 weapon fighting. Does that affect 2-handed weapons? 'Cause like there doesn't seem to be a 2-handed weapon specialization. Alright. Hooked, okay, and weapon finesse. Okay, okay. We're gonna have to check that. I have an idea how to check that. Okay! And he's going to use... Base attack bonus, dexterity. Okay, so he does use his dex. 2 weapon fighting. It does affect it. That's very dumbly worded. I want a refund. Or not. I don't get it. I'll need to look that up. What works and what doesn't work. Or how it works. Yeah, because he basically has... +11, yes. Okay, what does it say? God damn it, I'm dumb. Abilities. Feats. If you wield a second weapon in your offhand, you can get 1 extra attack per round with this weapon. When fighting in this way, you suffer 6 penalty with your regular attack or attacks with your primary hand, and a -10 penalty to attack with your offhand. If your offhand weapon is light, the penalties are reduced by 2 each. An unarmed strike is always considered light. The penalty for your primary hand lessens by 2, and the penalty for... Alright, I'll need to dig into that. It's not very clear to me in the wording. Okay. He's going to be goddamn terrifying. I love it. Alright, Mythic Path. Let's see. I think I want to do Unrelenting Assault. I think that's gonna be dumb as fuck. And then probably like Deathless or Last Stand or whatever it's called. Complete. There we go. And I will level up Ninio quickly. Oh, I cannot put more int on that. Look at that. I can remove an int. Oh, this is... Okay. 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 How are we going above 20? Oh, you can go above 20 if you have a +2 on it. Okay. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. I'm going to still remove it. I'm probably gonna build it like that though. Lower, yes, yes, yes. Acid Arrow, huh? I don't want Acid Arrow and Stone Coal. I want Conjuration. I cannot take Blindness, shit. I want to take Acid Arrow, or Web and... maybe Hideous Laughter. Maybe Hideous Laughter, so we have that. Scroll save and... I'm going to leave it as such. Okay. And... well, it would be good to know what kind of spells that you have. Well, Spell Penetration. You can never go wrong with Spell Penetration. Haste, definitely. And I'd like to take Slow as well, I think. And I'd like to check what your spells are. Alright. I think we could go for Conjuration. I think I could go for a Conjuration focus. Oh, sorry, I clicked out of it. I'll be right back. It's a very distracted day. I'm sorry about that. Things are just not going the way that we want them to go today, sadly. But it is what it is, so... Alright, it seems like I have not screwed up completely. Unless my computer freezes right now, which it very might do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Could you not do this, computer? There we go. Alright. Alright. Okay. Hopefully this was the last time I had to come out of the game. Sorry about that. There's a download in the background that I needed to finish, and it's now finished. So that's fine. Okay, Deep Slumber I will not take. Unfortunately, I know how that works like, but I am going to take Stinking Cloud, and I'm definitely going Conjuration then. Protection from Energy, Abjuration Arrows, Blur, Invisibility. Yeah, these are level 2 spells right now. Blink, Transmutation is very interesting. Displacement Illusion is also very good. So, there we go. And I'm still gonna Mythic you. And what you're going to get is Abundant Casting. That's just no two ways about it. Abundant Casting. And there we have it. She got 0 feats throughout those level ups. So that's why I don't like the scroll savant a bit. Also, you can get me new stuff. Show me what you can get through this connection of yours. Let's see. Has a lot of wands. Has a lot of spells. I could learn blindness. And in fact, I think I will. I will learn blindness just so I can scribble the scrolls. There we go. What is that? Scroll of Dispel Magic. That's good. Scroll of Hellfire Ray. Who the hell is Ray? Scroll of Blindness. There we go. And I have another Scroll of Haste somewhere, if I can find it. That's Touch of Gracelessness. That is Haste. Alright. So, what do you think of my new powers? You mean what you did back there? I have a few ideas. We could send out you to a Pitax Underground Arena fight. Give you a scary name like Swift Sting or something like that. Give you a great cover story. Enemies burn down your house. You're avenging your dead family. The public eats that stuff up. You'll wear a shiny, eye-catching outfit or a black one if you like black leather. I would prefer the black one, please. We'll split the prize money, 60-40, 60 for me, of course. You know, arranging fight isn't easy. Those people are tough. I'll be taking more risks than you. And after we get set up in the Pitax, we'll tour different cities to make some real money. What do you think? What? You don't like the sound of it? Do you have any other suggestions? I got one more. You ever heard of Razmiran? Turbulent, violent river kingdom. Leadership changes often as the year. Ended in 4661 when the land was conquered by Razmir, a tyrant claiming to have ascended to godhood. It's some land in the River Kingdoms ruled by King Razmir. A friend of mine used to live in Razmiran. He got out of there as fast as he could. Long story short, this King Razmiran of theirs is a god. He keeps his people under his heel. They are all terrified of what he might do. He sits on his throne wearing some white mask, giving power to anyone. Come and take power from me, he says, so long as you believe in me. But that friend of mine, the one who fled, has a half-sister on his old man's side who's a cook in the castle, and the washerwoman who the cook plays cards with in the evenings told her a juicy rumor. Word is, Razmir isn't a real god at all, and he's got no powers. So here's my point. You do have powers, pretty scary ones. We'll find some shabby little kingdom. I'll start some rumors. You'll show off a few tricks to wow the locals, and that's it. We'll make you a deity. But first I want you to put it in writing that I'll be your chief advisor. I'm not doing anything just on the nod. I've been there. People promise you mountains of gold, and then when it comes to it, they're all get lost, or I'll see it set the dogs on you. So, do you like the idea? Call myself a god and deceive people? That's disgusting. You should be punished for your heretical thoughts. It's a great idea. We'll get to work on it as soon as we get out of this mess. I agree. I'm gonna make such a legend. You'll love it. The survivor in Canabras becomes a goddess. We'll make you a cult that will put Iomedes to shame. In the meantime, you can think about what you want on your coins. And my insurance, don't forget to write the declaration making me your chief advisor. What did you want to ask me about? Chief, you and me, we're Tieflings, right? Demon spawn and all that. So tell me, why are you with them? With the Crusaders? With that Earbat girl? What? We are no better than dirt to them. I am here by chance. I just submit to the whims of fate and see where they'll take me. War always means glory, money, and profit. That's evil. I'm taking that, though. If you don't stop the demons, it will lead to a terrible disaster. That's also a very good thing. I'm gonna take this one, though. Yeah, but war also gets you killed. How much more money are you going to make if you're dead? And glory? Yeah, they'll say, not all tieflings are evil demon spawn after all. So some of them defended Canabras. So what? The crows will be picking on your eyes by then. And don't even talk to me about profit. You know Queen Galfrey? She wouldn't be sending all these crusaders if there was nothing in it for her. You think she's just gonna share it with you? Yeah, right. You're better off staying out of this crusade business. Are you really staying in the party, or are you just waiting for a chance to run off? As if I could. There are demons and dangers every corner. Don't you worry, Chief. I'll work off my debt honestly. I won't stab you in the back or go on the run with your money. And if you buy my wares, I won't have to leave at all. Oh my god. Alright, goodbye. I have to go. Talk to you later. Do I have a quest for him? More than nothing. That's Ninio. The paladin has a lot to think about. She will need to talk to her leader about what happened. I need to talk to Sela. While the world burns, Heaven's Edge. Stolen Moon. They definitely will have more quests. Alright, let's talk to Sela. Kila Sela, talk to me. It's good to see you get this. Jenna, the one who ran away when we were attacked by demons, never went back to her unit. She was seen running towards Numeria. Okay, looks like she deserted. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about, or not the only thing. Since our raid on the Houndheart's camp... What was that, OBS? And why did you do that? I've had this sinking feeling that I made a mistake, dragging you into this, I mean. I should have known that a raid along the edge of the world won't be easy. But mostly I was wrong about a lot of people. About Jenna, who lost her nerve and abandoned her friends. About Curl, I knew he was a thief, but I really thought he'd turned over a new leaf and deserved a little compassion and trust. And Ellen, I thought we were... Sean and Ellen. I thought we were friends, kindred spirits. Friends through thick and... I thought we were kindred spirits, friends through thick and thin. But it looks like I was wrong about him too. Don't lose your trust in people. You've definitely made a lot of mistakes. You can't go blindly trust, especially when it comes to people you have wow, who slipped up in the past, like that thief Curl. Your ideals were mistaken from the start. Maybe you'll see that people are weak and vicious creatures. It's pointless to try and reform them. They are only fit to be controlled. That's bullshit. I have nothing to say to you. It's your life, your problems, your choices. That is one of the most brutal answers. I'm gonna go with the lawful. But I made mistakes in the past too, and I managed to find my way toward the right path. Why should I deny others the same chance? Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'll think about what you said. I don't want her to be full-on lawful. I just want her to, you know. Thanks for listening to my grumbling and for helping me get to the bottom of this. I'm not going to leave things as they stand. If I get the chance, I'll track down Jenna and see if I can talk some sense into her. And find out why Curl did what he did. I can't stop thinking about what Ellen told me in the end. I really have become more powerful than the paladins who are far more experienced and selfless than me. There's something not right about it. A servant of Iamade should gain their powers through dedicated personal effort. Is the only way to make sure they use the power for good. Our journey so far, it's all wrong, and it means I need to be 3 times as hard on myself now. We have talked to Sela and gained 400 experience.
In due time.
Which is jaggedly-doo. I wanted to do one more thing. Do I want to talk to this guy? Commander. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? Good talking to you. And I think that is it. Alright. Let's go to the ruins. We're going to take our new Hell Knight. And... we are going to take... you. I don't think I can give her too many things, sadly. Which sucks, but let's see our... I cannot see our formation for now. Oh god, the lag, what was that? Oh shit, already? Yeah, accept. Oh boy, perception, huh? That is gonna suck. She cannot brew potions either. Dadgummit. Can you... oh, you can put a second one in. Oh, it doesn't matter. I need someone who can brew potions, or one of them has to learn how to. That's gonna suck though. Because I don't have a second... Well, I do have a second high perception character, but then I don't have stealth, so... Well, let's see. Worst case, we get tagged. I used to think that being weird like you meant being alone, but lots of folks like you here. Let's be weird together, and then you'll never be alone. Yep. Fail to weaken impact of corruption. Futsk. Alright. I'm gonna go in there. There we go. Do you want to enter this location? No, but we have to. Ooh, look at the ominous statues. Okay. So I need to check. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay, so...
You are my favorite aid.
Very... Thank you, I guess? Okay, we have that, we have that. We have all of the spells out here. Oh, yeah, because I forgot to equip spells, didn't I? Yep. Do I have an autosave? Shit. I forgot to. But look at that spell, those spell casts. Like, that is so good. Maybe we have this, right? Let's see now. I forgot to equip the spells. She's gonna be a buff machine. It's gonna be incredibly good. So I think I just should go for plentiful casting or whatever it is, abundant casting. Yep. There we go. Let's just equip spells. I'm gonna give you one. Oh, you're an illusion mage. 2, 3, 4. Maybe. Too slow. Nah, you're too slow. I'm gonna do it like this. And here we're going to do this. And this. And this. And this. And here we are going to... Okay, you have that. Look at that! Everyone's special favorite spell slot works except the Divination School. Sleep is not gonna work at all. A large person is okay. Magic missile is, I guess, okay. Let's take a shield. Oh, what happened there? Oh, okay. It's an opposition school. I think I'm gonna take another scholar spray. Expedite this retreat, sure. Maybe another enlarged person. And look at that, she's suddenly buffing... Oh, she does have opposition schools, right. Show me. So your illusion... You can do blinding ray, okay. Abjuration and necromancy, alright. Necromancy is fine. Alright, let's leave again. Yeah, I think abundant casting is going to be much better than what I have. It's just so much more useful. So I might just want to go for that. Please get tired. There we go. We got tired. There we go. Excellent.
Do your tiefling friends tease you about your shadow? I remember how upset you used to get when you were little.
Stop acting like we know each other. Only a pathetic idiot would be friends with a crazy beggar. You got it? That ain't me.
Not nice. Not Night Voljev. Not nice. Okay, failed to weaken impact, so that might be seed generated. Alright. Let us see. Okay. Yep. There we go. There we go.
You are my favorite aid.
Jesus Christ, you have a lot of shit now. Okay, we want Stinking Cloud. There's Stinking Cloud. Holy crap, you have a lot of shit. Alright. And you still have an ability. Yeah, there it is. Blinding Ray. Range touch attack causes the... Oh, for blinded. Creatures with more hit dice than your visit level at desert for 1 round level instead. You can use this... Okay. So, let's see. Can I give you anything? Probably not. You have a heavy crossbow. Let's use that. That's bigger. Nice. Base value 19, modified value 21. She's human. Okay.
As it should be.
All right.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Nice. Let's see what we can learn
try
about
this
you.
way.
9 reflex, 5 fortitude, 8 will. Let's see how much that 9 reflex is gonna help you. Okay, one of them is down. Okay. There's more of you there than I thought.
Retreat is not an option.
Nope, it is not. Well, that was a good start. Nah. Oops. You should also have this. And you do. Yep, alright. That was stupid. They hit very hard. I did not expect that. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. They hit really, really hard. Enter. And I'm gonna save now. Alright, and let's save after this for real. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, one more thing. What is your AC? 25. That is very decent. In fact, that is quite good. Okay. Oh, yeah, you have your spells. That's fine.
As it should be.
Everything is as it should be.
Enemy approaching.
Alright, there they are. They were blocked by the tree. I could try this too. Did everyone survive it? Probably. Okay. Alright. Ninio could buff us, I guess.
Nice try. Didn't work.
Okay.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ooh, that was very nice.
Retreat is not an option.
Hitting very nice.
Cover me, all right?
Very nice.
Surrender or else.
That was a good attempt. There's a reflex. What happened to you, my dude? Oh, he's in the hole. It's just a visual bug. Alright. Let's buff you up. Okay. Look at that bullshit. It's just untouchable now. I forgot to buff up.
You won't survive me.
Almost.
Kneel before me.
And so they did. I don't really want to go over there, but you know, gonna have to try it.
Zap you. Why not both?
Nice. Oh, it's in the hole now. Nice. I'm going to deactivate that spell.
Am I doing it wrong?
Oh, it's not your spell though. You can reroll everything for a turn, which is good. Oh no, it's there. He's still there. I'm going to deactivate this now though. Okay. Dude is still prone. I don't really have many striking spells. But
You're irrelevant.
well, you actually had.
Endure this.
Nice. Alright, that was a much better fight the second time around. I applied the right buffs to the right people and suddenly things started dying. Very good. There's a cave there. Should we check the cave? Let's check the cave. Okay. Uh-oh.
Ready for anything.
Did you retreat already?
Let's see. Oh, what? Evades the fireball? Hold on.
Distract them for me.
Flat-footed. 2 feet melee bite. 2 feet melee claw. Evasion. God damn it. Of course. What is your reflexes? 7 reflex, 4 fortitude. We could try to stinking cloud them. Okay, got a few of them though.
Make every strike count.
Okay. Smite Chaos, very nice. Order of the God Claw. Oh. Very nice. Let's see, how many can I trap? Oh, quite a few. Very nice. Okay, I'll get a chance to heal up Regil then. Oh yeah, it's still bugged.
Cover me, all right?
Nice. Let's do this.
You crossed the wrong mark.
Nice. We killed everyone. I think I'm gonna deactivate this spell. Good. Nice. Nice. There we go, there's the heal. Good. No, stay there.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You won't survive me.
Nice. Okay, that's still on the ground. I could blind you. Blinding Ray. Miss. But it doesn't have an attack of opportunity anymore, so that's good.
I'm wounded.
Yeah, I noticed that, because... yeah. Things have happened.
Distract them for me.
Why are you like that? Why you have to be like that?
Press the attack.
Oh, you fell over. Damn. Dadgummit.
Mind over muscle.
Well, that actually was a crit. Nice.
Time to share your treasures.
Nice.
Make every strike
Nice.
count.
All right. You got diseased, huh?
This spell doesn't work like that.
Oh, it's not my spell.
Don't mind me.
Time's not waiting.
Okie doke. Let's
Hood
see.
is restless. I wonder why.
Yes.
Who knows?
Yes.
good. Nice. How to waste spellcasts, huh? Good. There is a some kind of symbol on there. Okay. Ghoul Creeper.
That is not far.
Yeah, as much as I want to capitalize on area of effect wizard, I think I'm gonna be much better with just more spellcasts and laugh. We could just go stealth. What is that? Oh, that's artificial intelligence.
My tail is restless. Might be
Okay, trap.
might be treasure.
Another trap. And a plague Milodon.
This is my kind of work.
Okay. I'm gonna move up.
Oh, me?
I'm gonna go there.
I'm all ears.
And you're gonna attack.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Attack one more. Nope. Alright. I don't think I wanna. You know what we'll do? We're gonna do this. So that it helps. Flank out there. You could try to put it to sleep. What is the...
Too late for apologies.
12 will. So we're not attacking the will then, huh? It's fortitude that we could attack. You could blind it then.
Am I doing it wrong?
But it is immune to it. Unfortunate. Alright, then I'll try to put it to sleep. It's probably not gonna work. Oh, it's immune to it anyway. Right, because of
You've
that.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
Wow. That was great.
I'll remove this obstacle.
No, you will not.
Retreat is not an option.
That sucks. Okay. Oh, there are more of them.
Cover me,
Shit.
all right?
1, 2. Excellent.
I'll hit you.
How's your fortitude? How's your sex life? Are you probably immune to sleep? Yep. Oh boy.
You won't survive me. This was too unexpected.
You should have listened to reason.
Fuck you.
Kneel before me.
What is
Let's
what
try
were you
this way.
except slashing? Ah boy. Alright, did I save? Probably not, huh? Well, I'm not gonna buff up, it's just one of those things. Yeah. Famous last words, huh? Okay, it was
As it
here.
should be.
Nice.
Ask nicely.
Nope.
Watch and learn. Fine. Might be trap.
Yep.
Might be treasure.
Yep. Turn around, please. Thank you.
This is my kind of work.
Okay. Okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Obstacle.
Nice. Nice. Miss. It's immune to blind,
You should have listened to reason.
but it has an okay-ish reflex save only, so... Did it survive? Succeeded? Succeeded. Happy. There we go. It did not succeed this time. You could turn yourself invisible. It'll be hilarious. Or just do this. Okay. Oh, you cannot reach him, huh? I don't really want to send you in. Because, you know... We could try to throw a snowball at him. Nice! It actually hit. I'm happy. I don't really want to go in there.
You won't survive me.
Was that a 44 crit? Nice. Okay, nice.
Surrender or else.
Nice. Okay, you're the target, huh? You can buff yourself. Do you have mage armor on? You do.
You're irrelevant.
Would have been amazing. Sadly, it didn't work. Kill it. There we go. Okay, we can turn off the spells now. Ah, of course. Turn that shit off.
Endure this.
Did you hit even once? I don't think that you did. Oh, you did. Okay. I don't think that she can reach. Yeah, she'd need to walk through the trap.
Am I doing it wrong?
No, you're not. It's just not your spell. Could you stop now? I cannot really reach you. There we go. There we go. Grease is gone.
Cover me, all right?
There we go. It's probably dead
Make
anyways.
every strike count.
Yep, it's dead.
Who, me?
Yep,
Pretty good.
nice.
That is not far.
Will 90
Too
DC.
late for apologies.
Alright, let's see.
It is finished.
Okay, the scattered remains are sickening to look upon. The ghoul clearly ate their fill. Fortunately, they are not interested in jewelry left on the body.
In due time.
Okay. Midnight soup. Please don't fail, please don't fail, please don't fail.
This
There
is
we
my
go.
kind of work.
Oh, there's the light. Okay, wait. It's two-handed, so I still don't understand why finesse helps with this. Because it says that the weapon finesse. With a light weapon, elven, curled blade, S-talk, or rapier made for a creature of your size category, you may use a dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier. Weapon focus, gnome hammer. Choose one type of weapon. You can choose unarmed. You're skilled at dealing damage, +2 bonus on damage rolls. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Why they get it from the dexterity bonus? Oh, fighter's finesse. What? Right? Because of fighter's finesse. I get it now. Alright, so we got a new tiara. Headband of vast intent. Well, at least you got it too. Shit! I spent so much money on things that I got later. 2 additional grants to wear 2 bonus things against compulsion and disease effects, huh? Here, have this. Shit, man. God damn it.
Let's try this way.
I got 2 of the 3 that I bought for free. Shit. Shit.
All
Well,
plan.
one more for the walkthroughs, I guess. It's not a problem. I guess money is abundant, right? It's abundant. Maybe. Probably not. Shit.
Careful now.
Oh,
Can we retreat already?
that was real nice.
Stab you or zap you? Why
Nice.
not both?
That was bullcrap, and you know it. Okay. I will try to nauseating cloud these guys. There we go. Both of them failed. That's great.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
They cannot really do much. I could put it to sleep, but I'm just gonna do this. Nice.
Retreat is not an option.
Very nice.
Distract them from me.
Very not nice. Very not nice. Very not nice.
You won't survive.
There we go.
me.
Nauseating cloud for the
Require my unbiased opinion.
fucking win. Much better than a fireball. Engraved bracelet.
Enemy approaching.
Jesus. What? Okay, what is Ninio doing on the front? Oh boy.
A calculated risk.
What is up with the...
Time to share your treasures.
It's immune to it. Shit. What is your... And you're immune to that too. I am going to blur my... You. And you're probably immune to blindness as well. Yes. You're immune to that. So I'm going to do this. And you're going to succeed because you obviously have a fuck ton. There's displacement. There's not much that I can do. And I cannot reach you with that. Here, have a magic missile. I'm going to stand in here.
Endure this.
And honestly, just like do this. I don't want to risk the nauseated. Immune to evil eye. Hold on.
I'll hit you.
Oh, because that's probably a compulsion. Yeah, mind affecting. Okay, it's completely immune to mind affecting. Shit. That is not good. But you're...
I'll
Wait.
remove this obstacle.
Alright. This is technically not mind affecting.
You're irrelevant.
And it dazzled it. Very good. Shit.
Kneel before me.
Okay. One bear is down. That's good.
Stab you or zap you? Why not
That's
both?
not good.
Make every strike count.
Nice. Alright, nice.
I need to concentrate. Becoming the distracted leads to becoming dismembered.
Alright. You don't have a magic armor though.
I'm all in.
You should reactivate that.
Trust in yourself.
You should do this.
Something wrong?
And you should do this. There we go.
This is my kind of work.
Oh yeah, it's suppressed for him by this thing. So this is actually much better for him. I could give you some wisdom if I want to, but
I'll go
it's
ahead.
obviously wasted on him.
What a find.
Could somebody disable it? Holy shit, look at that.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Mew.
What a
Oh,
discovery.
we don't want that, we want those.
As it should be.
How's our weight? Oh, you're very heavy. You're very, very heavy. Shit. I did not realize that. Why do I have that? It's not the heaviest thing. These are the heavy ones. Shit. I did not realize we were this heavy. Fuck. Alright. We'll need to leave some things at home.
Sud is restless. I wonder why.
Nice. Oh yeah, you can also
Are we
do
in
this.
trouble yet?
Okay, so these are 5 hours, 6 hours. All right. How long is blur? Like 5 minutes. Okay. How do we activate this? There was that symbol in the middle of the thing on the pillar. It's probably gonna open this, but I don't know. It's maybe it's an order thing.
That is not far.
Alright. I'm just gonna go back to that pillar real quick. How long does expedite this retreat work? Okay, like 5 minutes, I think. Okay, so it's here. And it shows me that it's
All according to plan.
a circle for sure. Okay, I have no clue what the others mean. We're about to figure it out.
I'll go ahead.
Probably not. Because we suck.
As it should be.
So... This probably has to do with something with that. Oh, wait. I can move forward, so the puzzle is not complete yet, I guess. Oh, there it is. The stranger. I see. The absence of an answer is an answer too. I'm the answer, but what is the question? Nice, there's another symbol there. I am the answer, but what is the question? The absence of an answer is an answer too. Did it just disappear? Or she, sorry. Hey, wait. What? Hey, wait, where are you going? Spontaneous dematerialization is unscientific. Following her example, you put your hand on the statue and the world around you ceases to exist. You are a lone grain of sand floating in the emptiness of the unknown. Your path has no beginning and no end. You are tiny and insignificant in comparison to the cosmos that surrounds you. Who are you? It's me, the alarm. The name you uttered that seems so powerful and proud rings through the emptiness. The silence comes bleak and oppressive. The emptiness still awaits your answer. Do you want to say your name? But what is it? Just a set of sounds used to associate with yourself. You are Alarmu. Who decided this? Who you are? I did for the character. Your parents, yourself, someone else. A name is just a label you take voluntarily. What if you tear this label off? What hides behind the name? Behold the truth. Open yourself to knowledge. Reveal yourself. Oh, she's a fox now.
Nenio. You hear me? You voice from nowhere or whatever you are?
She's a fox now. What does the fox say?
Well, I'll be a fox.
You're a kitsune.
It appears your observation is correct. I am a kitsune.
She's an illusion specialist. Right, makes sense. The kitsune stares down at her hands, then runs her fingers over her pointy muzzle, lingering over her sharp teeth and ears.
If my hypothesis is correct, and the probability of that is close to 100%, I have always been a kitsune, but at some point I decided to forget that piece of knowledge. Following this line of reasoning, it would seem the fact of my membership of a certain race just doesn't seem relevant to me.
Okay, that's even better. She doesn't realize that she's a kitsune, and she made herself not believe that she's one.
Also, there is a more important question. Why did my true identity reveal itself in this precise moment?
How could you forget you were a
This
kitsune?
question is irrelevant in the current situation. If you wish, you can ask me about it later. If you believe that I've been keeping my true identity a secret on purpose, you are mistaken. I have no interest in your causes, your battles, or your secrets, if you have any. All I need from you is your assistance with my experiments. And with this.
Okay.
I have no words. Can I just stand here silently and look like I'm thinking something smart?
I usually do that, and it works. What was that? I found myself in emptiness and a voice asked me
I
questions.
suppose it was a trap that yanked our minds out of our plane and temporarily transferred us to another one. I wish I knew which plane. By the way, did you know that the most efficient way to disarm a corridor's worth of magical traps is with the help of a scientist who has been told that the formula for an elixir of the ancient races lies hidden at the end of said booby-trapped corridor?
Okay, so whose voice was
I
that?
haven't the slightest idea. But it is most definitely an extremely wise entity. Besides, the entity displayed no aggressive tendencies, which gives us hope that it can be reasoned with.
Hopefully, so what do you think
The
about
voice
that?
in the emptiness asked me, and judging by your reaction, you too, who I am. And merely stating my name failed to satisfy it. The trap then forced me to assume my true form, which I had completely forgotten about. I suppose this trap wasn't a trap per se. It rather was a closed portal leading to some hidden place that can easily unveil secrets and reveal the truth.
So it's a
The
trial.
one who spoke to us seemed to solve me like a riddle, in an instant, just by looking at me. I would like to meet this entity. Can you imagine which secrets it can unravel? I want to speak to it, and you, my follower, but how can you get there? If there is a door, there must be a way to open it. If there's a lock, there must be a key to it. There is an inscription here, right on the statue. I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. I don't understand this at all. How thrilling!
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. It really does. I love riddles and puzzles.
Maybe we should ask one of these
I don't
geysers.
think they can help us. Looks like all they can do is
Okay,
mumble their
how do we
each
solve
of
it?
them is inscribed with a riddle, and each demands that something be placed at its feet. I guess we need some items that represent the answers to these riddles. But don't ask me where we should look for them.
Looks like there's nothing more we can do here now.
With deepest regret, I have to admit that you are right. It's highly unlikely that we'll be able to solve this riddle right here and now. We'll have to temporarily withdraw so we can return when we're armed and ready.
Alright.
That is not far.
Okay, so I am the impetus act. I am reason for torture and the cause for insomnia. Tear my mask off. I'm the end of the road. I am superiority. I am loneliness. I'm the unknown. I scare cowards but reveal my secrets to the brave. Is darkness?
In due time.
And you were void, the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. The sand looks utterly unremarkable apart from its inexplicable presence here in the ruins of the woodland. And we do have a second inscription here, so this.
All according to plan.
So let's see if we can open the door. Ghoul corpses, it is as if they simply lay down and died of their own accord. So...
I'll go ahead.
no? There might be a third one, huh? Somewhere. What is this place called? Nameless Ruins. Nameless Ruins. This it's a puzzle, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we definitely... I'm no wiser than I was before. Hold on. I don't know. But I think that the inner one is also gonna matter.
You are my favorite egg.
Oh! Okay. So it did matter. Helmet. Interesting. If the wearer of this headband has the ability to channel positive energy, it increases the amount of damage this ability does to undead creatures or heals the living by 2d6. That's very good. My paladin's gonna love that. Alright, so we more or less did this.
As it should be.
There's probably a so there was one there that showed us the outer circle inside. There's one down there that shows us that it's the two inner ones. And there's probably a third one somewhere that tells us that we need the middle one as well. But I missed that. It's probably somewhere
That's not
here.
far.
We don't need anything. Or maybe not, I don't know. So I want to move my army though. Crusader army. Travel? Oh. Leper smile. That sounds great, doesn't it? I've run out of movement points. Yep. I'd like you to come home because we need to put down stuff. I know that you're tired. There we go. Cancel. Enter. There we go. Because I need to rest for sure. I need to reassess my spell slots. There we go. She's very tired now. But that's fine.
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljif. If you're flogging a fake treasure map, take care that all the islands are where they ought to be. Or if you add some of your own devising, at least give them normal sounding names. Lands of Waljif the Great isn't a good name, it turns out.
Yep. Thank you for the wisdom. Today we learned. Alright. I didn't check my spells, but it doesn't matter. I can just rest here if I want. It really sucks that I cannot use that spell. I think I'm gonna get rid of Fireball. Because I don't think... Oh, look at that. I'm gonna get another Burning Arc. That looks okay. Meta Magic. I don't have any Meta Magic. We can just rest again, so it doesn't matter. Just look at that, how useful she is with all this stuff. Like, this is what legit shows what is good and what is not good. Scroll of Blindness. I used to think that being weird like human... Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Success. Let's see. So, I have a chest that has a few stuff because, you know... Magic Missile, as a third level wizard, 3 times a day. Yeah, I have some of these. I totally forgot about these. Oopsie. Alright, let's put these in here. I have 3 of them? Oh my dog. We might as well put this in here. I don't know why I have this. What else could we sell? Yeah, there it is. Melted shard of a ring. We might be able to talk with the blacksmith about that. Yeah, I think the vast majority of my weight comes from this. These are not that heavy. Alright. I don't know what takes up this much. Because these are zeros or ones. Tainted Fowl. Ew, nice. Yeah, these are very light. These are probably very light too, yes. It was mostly the armor that took up a ton of weight. Yes, like 20, 25, 30. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna leave these here. And I'm gonna sell those too. Alright. Let's talk to the blacksmith. And then let's move my army forward. Because they definitely can move now. Blacksmith. Okay, he's not gonna restore anything for me. Sadly. I could sell these though. I don't know if these could be enchanted later on or something. These are all magic. Okie doke.
In due time.
Let's move my army real quick. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna bring her back. I think I'm gonna keep the Death Knight for a while longer, or Hell Knight for a while longer. I wanna see where we can go with him. Supposedly he can hit very hard. Also, is he lawful neutral or lawful evil, by the way? Yep, he is. Chaotic neutral, lawful neutral, chaotic neutral, neutral good, lawful evil, undetectable because of that. We'll see where her story goes. Yeah. Alright, army. Move. I should probably request some reinforcements too. Nice. Okay. What did you just say? Excuse the fuck out of me? Excuse me. Sorry? Oh my god. Oh no. I'm not happy about that. Because that might mean that my archers are not getting rezzed. Nice. 0 damage. Gonna... Can I... Please? Thank you. That was good. Nice. 1? Oh, what happened to them? Why would you do that? Why would you even do that? Why would you even do that? Nice. What is that? Smite Chaos. Okay. 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 Let's see the archers. Okay. They will all get replenished. Very good. Level 2 dead. Okay. Let's see. Let's recruit. Yes. Yes. I can recruit Hell Knights. I'd much rather recruit these guys. Oh, I recruited one. What? Why would you recruit one? What is your deal, dude? I definitely like... Okay, there we go. I can actually give them destinations. That's the amount that they can move. And that is the end of a road? Nice. Nice. Ooh, Elemelons. I mean, those are probably immune, huh? Those were not immune. Well, those are not immune either. To arrows, I mean. Well, you cannot really move. We've met a water elemental before. Okay. Okay. 1.3k damage, man. Dex. Cannot attack it. I can heal it though. Okay, these guys are tanky. These guys are tanky. I'll give you that. Yep. Yep. Nice, they can do damage to it. Can't really check what their abilities are. I don't know how you bring up an information menu in here. Nice. Kill? Nope. There we go. Interesting. Elementals. Nice. What did we find? It's Chili Creek. I brought chili. Tyranny of Mind, two-handed. Can be wielded by non-good. Can safely be wielded only by non-good characters. Each time the wielder of this weapon lands a hit, the enemy has to will save against DC 13. That's bullshit low. Or affected by the dominance spell. All right. Okay. I'm gonna move this army back. I'm gonna go to Chili Creek. And... Fuck you. I'm gonna go to Chili Creek and then it's Leper Smile. Approach them. Sure. Oh, hello. Skellington. Show me your wares. Okay. Haramaki. Natural armor. Breath of Life. Bolster Math Magic, alright. There's also that Pillar of Ice spell that I couldn't cast right now, I think. Oh, Ninio's icon changed. Nice. Trouble. Okay, they're fatigued. Yeah, let's rest. Night Watch. There we go. Oh, what happened there? I see. I see. Hold on. Yeah, she'd be better, I guess. So I could give you an aid. Aha.
As on a gallows thief, not in a company of crusaders.
Ooh, going for the gallows today? Very nice. Did you get lucky last night or something? Usually you're threatening me with a pyre.
Probably not. Oh, we succeeded. Very good. No incident, no incident. Very good. I'm bringing chili. Well, we are bringing ourselves to the chili, I guess, but... Alright, everyone buff up.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
10 minutes per level. Yep.
I'm here. Where
So,
else would I be?
so it's gonna be going up even more because it scales with level. Nice rain, though.
This war must end. I'll watch your back.
Very nice. How long does that last? 1 hour per level. You imbue a suit of armor with enchantments bonus of +1 per 4 caster levels, maximum 5. A shield. Because you should now have 26 armor class, exactly.
I'll go ahead.
Very good. Jerno. Jerno walks thoughtfully around the grove. He pauses in front of a few trees, lingering there for some time. He seems to be examining something carefully. The sound of your footsteps, he turns around abruptly, but the anxious expression on his face quickly gives way to an amiable smile. Commander, it's so good to see you. It seems you found time to visit this our quiet backwater after all. It's so quiet here, war makes you forget what peace feels like. I understand. My time in Canabras gave me a small taste of war. I only had to live through it for a few days, but I know the horrors witnessed will haunt my nightmares for years to come. I cannot imagine how hard it is for those like yourself, soldiers who have given their lives to this cause. You have chosen to fight there in order to protect our peaceful, quiet life here, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Could be mistaken, but it looked like you were frightened by my arrival. Oh no, you startled me, that's all. I'm overactive. It's my overactive imagination. I still can't get used to living in such a small village. The town where I grew up was a good deal larger, and it was located near trade routes, so there were always lots of new faces and plenty of people bustling around. Here, though, it's different. The moment you step outside the village, you're all alone. You can walk for miles in any direction, with only the birds and animals for company. This is, of course, the way Era still teaches us to live, but truth be told, it still makes me somewhat uncomfortable. Well, then will you show me around the village? Of course, let's go! You'll get to meet the locals, see how we live. Maybe you'll even manage to get some peace and quiet, a temporary respite from the hardships. Don't be offended if they start gawking at you. In this remote village, people have never seen someone of your kind before. Your horns are really a real novelty for them, but I've already told them about you and explained everything as best I could. Oh yeah, I'm a tiefling after all. So what happens now? Oh, he's going to follow me? Oh yeah, okay. That's a big ass elk, man.
As it should be.
No wonder this place is peace and quiet. It's difficult to navigate. What do we have here? A skeleton. And a sling staff. Oh, is our... Okay, it's good. What a beast! We got you now. It's a Hydra. Watch out for those huge teeth. Don't let him catch you. Aim for her throat and belly. Fewer skills there. How nice of the Hydra to just wait. Don't be afraid, everyone. We fought ones bigger than this. That's what she said! Maybe we should help them.
You can handle them, right?
We're about to find out. You're buffed up. He's gonna try and move in.
Distract them for me.
Markill! Those are good shots, though.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Oh, he just critted it to death. That'll teach you to mess with us. Some things got him all worked up. It's the second time they crawled out this month. So let them come. It's not the first time and it won't be the last, but what's the matter? They can't hurt us and we can use their hides to make a lot of waterproof coats and cloaks. I'd just like to point out that one of you died in this. Thank you for listening. Markill, Melissa, I'd like to... Wow, that's like someone purposefully mispronouncing and mistyping names. I'd like you to introduce you to someone. It's me, the commander of the crusade. She's the one I told you about. Ah, real hero in our backwater. It's so nice for the of you to drop by. You've never had anyone so important come to visit. Heroic acts are important, but sometimes it's good to leave the front lines and talk to ordinary people. Living ordinary lives. Anyway, welcome to Chili Creek. I'm bringing chili. You took very much a lot. You two look very... I don't like either of you. Die. Wow. That is stupid evil. So that is the evil option that is present everywhere. And that's the stupid evil option. Like, you can just cut off resources, cut off connections. Yeah. You two look very much alike. I assume you're related. Right, you are. She's my little sister. Takes after our granny. May her memory never fade. She was always restless, couldn't sit still, and Melissa is just the same. She's always up to something. Hydras are usually far more dangerous. That beast was not at its full strength. I can tell you have an eye for such things. Well, of course she does. She's the commander of the crusade. She probably could have told you all that with her eyes shut. It's all thanks to our mother, Icy Rail. She takes care of her children. She takes care of her children, won't let anyone hurt them. She fills our nets with fish and tries to evade the monsters. That's right. And if she doesn't drive away the beast, she'll weaken them so we can kill them and have their harvest their hides. Oh. Icereal, who is that? She's right here. Mark Hill, not towards the river. Did you think this was the Sullen? No, I'd take you half a day's rowing before you reach that river. It's big to be sure and very important. The Sullen flows through at least a dozen countries, but where would the Great Sullen be if it wasn't fed by thousands of little streams and creeks such as our dear Icy Rail? The people of Chirley Creek hold the river in great reverence. How can we not? Our whole lives are built around the river, from the wedding wreath we send down a stream to the funeral boat that floats away in the waters when the time comes. Our mother, Icy Rail, feeds us, gives us water, protects us. The gods are far away, but our Icy Rail is right here, so we treat her with respect. You two look very confident when you were giving orders to the other villages during your fight. Are you in charge here? Well, how should I put this? Our village is too small for anyone to be in charge. You just happen to know a thing or two about using weapons, so if some nasty creatures come crawling out of the river, we give the orders. But when it comes to fishing or fixing nets, we'll be the ones following orders. We're not an army, and there are no officers here. We all live together. Solve our problems together. Serve the Icy Rail together, and you're going to die together. Although truth be told, it's only been the last few years that people have really started listening to us. Before that, villagers kept to themselves and no one wanted to go poking around their nose into anyone else's business. When we first came up with the idea to start trading on the river, the other villagers stubbornly dug in their heels, but after money and goods began flowing into the village, they changed their minds. Yes, the village has been growing. We're getting to see all sorts of things we had never seen or heard about before. The year before last, we had a fair, and people came all the way from Canabris to attend. Then a priest came, and we'd never seen one of those before in these parts. And now, who'd have thought, the commander of the crusade has decided to pay us a visit. And not just the commander, but a kinswoman of the lower plains. In another village, people might run away screaming as soon as they spot your horns, but we're not like that. You like horny women, I get that. Besides, the priest has explained to us that it's a great gift when a mortal child of fiendish blood overcomes their cursed legacy and fights against the monsters. The world wound is not far away. Have you been attacked by demons? No, we've never seen her. Our mother, Icy Rail, keeps us safe. She would never let such abominations near us. How's life in the village now that you've got a priest? Not much changed. He's a good lad. He does some healing. Never bothers us with sermons. Why? He's even learning to fish in his spare time. He also knows a lot of songs, and when he sings, it makes you want to sit and listen. I don't like either of you die. I have to go back to the front. I can't even imagine the nightmarish creatures you have to fight there. Have a safe journey and a swift victory. Hydra. We are hydrating. 95% chance.
I hope you appreciate this.
Magic gloves. What did we get? Oh. Magic gloves, huh? Grants the wearer bonus 2 on persuasion kill checks made to intimidate. In addition, whenever the wearer of these gloves confirm a critical hit, the enemy suffers -2 penalty on saving throws against mind affecting conditions. She's not gonna crit. He's gonna crit, but intimidation is not his forte. You're not gonna crit though. But but it wouldn't be. Oh, it's an actual glove. Okay, but it wouldn't be terrible. Because she's... yeah. I think I'm gonna give it to my... to you. Oh, right. Because he's the one that is going to crit the most. He's not going to intimidate, but at least the mind affecting affliction bonus is gonna stack more. Maybe.
That is not far.
Nope, it is not. Molest Samaran villager. Let me take your loot. Look, the commander's here. Welcome back. Please stay here as long as you'd like. I've been gone for 2 minutes straight. How are things going in the village? Not much happens in the village. I'm sure you have a lot going on and stuff is always happening in the cities or on the front lines, but things are pretty quiet here. But let's see. What's the latest news from our village? Well, we went fishing and caught some ruffle. They were very big too. Nice and plump, fat as piglets. I tell you, what else? Weevils have eaten through our carrots. They gobbled up everything down to the last stalk. Then the other day, old Bragg went up to fix his roof and took a hard fall. If it hadn't been for Journo and his prayers, he'd have kicked the bucket by now, no doubt about that. You must think it's ridiculous to call any of this news. Also, Journo is just downright wonderful. I don't know, maybe his prayers are working or maybe he just has a lucky touch, but whenever he blesses me, I always catch a boatload of fish. Also, he seems like an enough already. Journo this, Journo that. It's all I ever hear you talk about. Do you worship deities here? Faith reasons deities. With all due respect to Journo, no one out here has time for such things. Maybe people in the city can go around saying prayers and listening to sermons, but in a backwater like this, we're just going to do what we can to survive. And there's only one provider and protector for us, our mother. I see. Rel. When the Crusaders are near the World Wound, they often experience nightmares when they sleep. Do you have any trouble with nightmares here? Don't know what you're talking about. If I'm honest, I sleep like a dead man. Nothing to complain. Safe travels, may defeat all your enemies, and don't forget you're always welcome here. This place is fishy. Wah wow. Okay, but jokes aside, it seems a bit suspicious.
Meditate on your mistakes.
How about no?
Might make you feel better.
This is the way we live out here. We're not wealthy, but things are at least relatively quiet. Have you been examining those trees back in the grove? Why were you examining? There are little dolls made of grass and seaweed tied to their branches. They're everywhere, dozens of them. I asked the villagers what they are, but they just mutter darkly and walk away. I simply don't understand. What is the purpose of this ritual and why is it being kept a secret? Oh, the plot thickens. How do you like living up here? I'm getting used to the way of things. I still get the occasional sidelong glance from the locals, but that's not surprising. After all, I'm just a stranger who decided to show up without an invitation and settle down in the village. But the church warned us about this. Such concern is to be expected at first. I just have to do my best to earn their trust. I heal, I purify the water, I give blessings. Sooner or later, they will accept me as one of their own. Some of them have already accepted me as their own. Melissa really likes my songs. And my we see each other every day. Either she'll come to see me or I go pay them a visit. Markel always frowns when he watches us together, but she doesn't seem to care at all. She just laughs sweetly and stares at me with those big old titties, I mean big green eyes, you know. There's a reason Aristotle guided me to this village. Meeting this woman was worth the long journey, the horrors of Canabras and all the hardships of a fisherman's life. Yeah, what do the locals think of Aristotle? They are different. They are pragmatic people, you know. They don't have time for theology. If all that I helps them survive, that's good enough for them. You know, some priests get overzealous with sermons. They demand that people pray, observe all rituals, make sacrifices. And then those priests, all holy and pious, are surprised when the locals kick them out of the village. Right into the nearest ditch. I was told differently. First you have to prove your worth. You show them why you and your deity are useful. It's only after they've begun to trust you and start asking questions about faith that you can really share your beliefs. Then you can tell them about old Dadai and his teachings. Yeah, nightmares. No troubles with nightmares here. The village is located out on the outskirts of the World Wound, so perhaps that's why I have to go. I'll still help you.
In due time.
Villager. Okay. Jade. Godspeed salad.
All according to plan.
Alright. They say that the demons in the wound are on the move again. Something's about to happen.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yup. Just got me a shit ton of stuff. Ooh, yes. Something happened, happen out there, not here. Things stay quiet around here thanks to the river. And that's how it should be. Yes, Icyriel will keep us safe. She won't allow any harm to come to us. Still, what do you think is happening with the demons? I mean,
I'll go ahead.
they're getting all demony and shit. Golden trinket. A lot of cooking supplies. A lockpick. And that's it.
As it should be.
There's still a huge open area there. Maybe I should check that. There's no way to go that to there. Okay. Can I even check that? Probably not. That's the river itself, huh? Yeah, that's the river. And that's a solid rock wall. Okay.
That's not far.
I guess that's all I can do right now. Oh, there it is. Old faded blue ribbons hang from the branches of the tree. A straw doll clad in a small, skillfully embroidered light blue dress is tied to the trunk of the tree.
In due time.
Indubitably. And 3 old dolls hang from this tree. Their grass and seaweed bodies are slowly rotting away. Okay. Well, we are more clever than we were 20 minutes ago. At least we can say we have been to this place as well. Alright, let's go to Leper. Conundrum unresolved, right? Oh, yeah, I should move these armies. Okay. Let's see. I want to clean out these places. See what's there. That's not a whole lot of things. Oh, it still takes quite a lot of hits to kill him. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, the poison? What is that? Infection. Dexterity and maximum HP. Negative. Okay. Okay. Nice. 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 Not nice. Not nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, finance. The site of the old battle between crusaders and demons. The dead, after all, won't need their trinkets and keepsakes anytime soon. Great, we were just robbing buddies then. Oh, okay, that's a lot more stuff now. Nice hit. Dead. Shit. Okay. They probably cannot move through there, hopefully. Excellent. Oh. Oh, they can. That is not good. I am not happy about that. Oh, that's only half the damage. Okay. 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 My archers can archer again. Okay. Let's take that out. I can heal you. Nice. Nice. Oh, they might just go in. Hold on. Let me close ranks. Yep, there we go. God damn it. Dadgummit. There we go. Good, good. Oh, it's not the level of things in there. I just realized it's the amount of units the stack has. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do, but... Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Not nice, not nice. That was a waste. And I'm proud of it. Nice. Whoop. Shield bearers are not gonna do too much, but they can tank a ton, as their name would imply. Nice. What do we get? We get back all of them? We get back all of them. Very good. Very good. Oh my! Oh my. Alright, add a movement points. Oh, you leveled up. Cure wounds. HP, bull strength, target unit gains, bonus attack damage, very good. Heroism. Okay. Let's try this. Where are we? Oh, god damn it. All the way in the middle of nowhere. We're just gonna go all the way to camp. And camp there. Yep. I'm gonna rest. And I'm gonna go to lepers, whatever. And we're gonna trigger where that leads. And that's gonna be the end of it for today. We're gonna rest. Do we want to make a spell? Not enough reagents. Potion of blur. Distort. Sure, no. Nah. Just rest.
Life can change in the blink of an eye. Yesterday, I was thinking I had it all figured out. No surprises for me. And now today, I'm dragging myself someplace with a gang of, strangers.
Did you say gang? I shall say this only once, thief. I do not wish to be viewed as a member of a gang.
Sucks to be you. We are a gang now. And we are going to bang some enemies. It's gonna be a gang bang. All right. Area exit. I think. Yes. All right. I'm going to go to the... Somebody's on the road. Get ready. I'm ready, coach. Nobody's on the road. You lied to me. Could I just technically leave? Probably. Oh, demons.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Alright. Can Regil hit them? Nope. Apparently not.
You won't survive me.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, you're still in stealth!
Cover me, all right?
I did not expect that. Okay, so this one is... Target can re-roll. No? Yeah. Roll twice and take the better result. Okay. And this one is... Yep. Just a plus. A big fat plus. And you can try to... I think their fortitude is, or will is relatively... No, their reflex is the lowest. I'm still gonna try to sleep. Oh yeah. Okay, another one. Nice. Ho 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 ho! Nice.
Endure this.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Critical. What's up, guys? It's critical.
I'll cut you wide open.
But that should be cold iron. Or is it not? Could try to hit
This
you.
should do it.
I did. Oh shit. Yeah, reflex. My mistake. Let's try to slip this one. There we go. There we go. Nice. 37 damage. I did more damage with the crits. What? Oh, that's my crossbow, that whose price I saw. Come to my camp if you want to talk. I have very much to share with you, a friend. Drawn on the back of the note is a map crossed with lines marking a spot. You encounter this item with wilderness. Inconspicuous camp. Okay. Is there an exit?
I'll go ahead.
Are you... Alright, fine. This is the only exit. Okay. Nameless Ruins. We will... Oh, there's the inconspicuous camp. I still need to go through the leper's smile. Let's see what the leper's smile is. There we go. We've encountered something. Danger and distress rests heavy upon the scales, their measures soaring on the dangerous march to Dresden. The army moves steadily along the bank of the West Sullen, scarred with canyons and ravines. Suddenly a group of scouts returns. Anivia, the leader of the group, makes two urgent signs to the soldiers. Wait and quiet. She just dashes through the ranks to the commander, who awaits a report. We're in trouble. The road ahead is split by a canyon. To get to Dresden, we'll need to go down and then up the other side. But the canyon is swarming with foul creatures. Vescavores, a real pain in the neck. They won't shy away from our soldiers' weapons, and they've already managed to gobble some up. Looked like a caravan of refugees from Canabris that lost its way. No one who has ever reported Vescavores so far from the center of the whirlwind. Why did they come here? Anivia bites her lip. They still haven't noticed us, but that won't hold true for long. Maybe if we retreat quietly. The commander makes a sign for her to stop. Find out what else is known about the enemy. Convene a council, alright? Those nasty little critters, they can ruin your gear and drive you nuts with their buzzing, Anivia says in a rush. They got a queen, the mother of a whole swarm. She's a right horror, but if we kill her, the bulk of the swarm will scatter, and we'll take care of the rest of them somehow. My main army still needs to clean up 2 armies on the back, so after hearing her scout's report, Commander prepares to convene a council to decide a plan of action. Commander and her companions convene a field council. The army cannot march around the obstacle, for there's no other road. Retreat is far too risky. Should the swarm notice the army and catch it out in the open, no one would survive. None utters the word trap, but fear hangs in the air. A swarm of omnivorous beast just happens to be in your path. Someone has arranged this for their own nefarious ends. Rustling, grating, squeaking, humming, everyone hears the voice of the swarm through the sky before the army remains clear for now. How long until it's darkened by flying spawn of the abyss? An idea, decision, straight and sharp like a soldier's sword appears in their minds. The Crusader Council grows grim. One unit must act as live bait to lure the swarm out of the canyon and clear the path to the Vescavor Queen. The commander will lurch the monster, killing her quickly before the swarm decimates the army. They will get burned. They will get but one chance. A dark question looms: who will lead the faithful squad and be consumed as bait? In moments of extreme stress, one often says one thing while meaning quite another. These hidden words often reveal many a curious thing. And what do we see here? I'm an officer best suited for the mission, but in truth she means I cannot burden another with my responsibility. Oh, she's the halfling historian. Send me where the historian emerges with an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge of the enemy will be more useful than swords and armor. While she speaks, she thinks I need to prove myself. Look into the faces of your companions. The Hell Knight Regal step forwards. My people will fight to the last, even as the swarm stare through our armor. I've eaten so many bugs in my life, it's only fair to give them a chance at revenge. The only ones who distract the swarm will need a healer, social. The rest of the council is silent. The silence is filled by the chorus of there are others better suited and the commander meets me alive. Does the commander hear these unspoken words? What will they choose? I'm gonna send Nura. Okay. Let's see. Their party disappear among the rocks, preparing to slip down into the canyon while the swarm is distracted by their bait. A tight-lipped Anivia shows the way. Behind them, final preparations are being made. Here's what we'll do. Nura instructs the soldiers. We approach the precipice, stomping and banging our swords against their shields. We get the swarm's attention as quickly as possible. The soldiers tread fearfully down the road. The rift yawns. Yes, Vescavor gathered below. Soon find the first body, the mangled corpse of a refugee from Quenabris. A few straggling Vescavors wriggle inside the dead man's gaping chest. Tiny larvae in greenish shells, all shuffling legs and hinging jaws. They don't seem menacing at all. No, sir. But then a rasping noise stops for a moment, and a high vibrating note pierces the air with new force. A blur of blackish green cloud rises above the canyon. The swarm has taken the bait. The time to act has come. The leader of this faithful squad shouts that they shall fight the bitter end. Let us condemn them to death. Yeah. Nura smiles with brief cheer and orders the troop to hold their position at all costs. The time has come to pay with their lives. The swarm comes crashing down on their heads, consuming all of them. Nothing could protect these poor soldiers from the burst but the strongest adamantine. The insects feast on the flesh of the commander's warrior. Okay. Poisonous mandible. Yeah. A chance yet remains for the commander to see for people at least some portion. What will she decide? Okay, no matter what strategy the mortals choose, it is impossible to resist the eternal hunger of the abyss. Vescavors are its embodiment, no malevolent mind, no terrible monster, but a million of half-sentient creatures who know no goal but destruction, an effective weapon for those prepared to trade fertile soil for wasteland. Okay. Deal with the Vescavor swarm. And so we will deal with them the next time. Because right now it's late AF. Oh, and I need to go. So, Friday, Vescavor Swarm, Leper's Kiss. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. or, you know, everything. Just checking it out. And I'll see you on Friday. See ya.